the Kremlin did make some pretty extreme statements when we were talking about whether it was going to be 10 days or not 10 days in terms of this shutdown. And then now we have some rhetoric going in the other direction, where you had the head of the EU Commission speaking about the need for a voluntary 15% permanent cutback in demand, basically some kind of system-wide rationing across the European continent to be more prepared and be able to build up inventory faster. So I do think that you are having some geopolitical statements on both sides, and so we're not at a de-escalating situation. I think that Europe is starting to see that attitudinally, that geopolitically they actually cannot just assume that flows will continue from Russia, and therefore they will become more and more steps and preparations to move themselves off of Russian gas even before it's necessary.
But again, to the issue of the seriousness and the impact of all of this. So while Germany is really on the front line and taking the big hit here, we're seeing countries like Spain suggesting that they're not struggling too much at the moment. So how bad is the situation?
Well, I think the situation is bad. It's one thing to say that you're not struggling right now, and that there is some tension there because Spain and some of the southern countries are indeed better prepared and less vulnerable than Germany. But, we're trying to negotiate diplomatically to sort of share the gas and try to make it so that there's less discomfort in any one particular location. And losing the time now will matter when we get to the winter. And of course, we're having a very hot summer, and so we have demand for electricity from that, and that's an additional feature that's creating high energy prices in Europe, which then becomes very political. So I think the pressure is actually quite extreme.